had a conversation. For the army, I gotta speak to the congregation. A presidential speech like inauguration. I said it's about time, but I'm hardly waiting. Understand the value in this thing we trust. Niggas' life been a ball, but they made it up. You know it's lame as fuck. We go hard, get these niggas opportunities, knowing these niggas came from us. But who am I? The boy Clip, the cameraman. People won't picture death until it's Sandra blame. He lost Spaz, lost Telly, don't never forget it. Free all the homies we never could visit. We here to make them calls and better the business. But when they come to time, they never commit it. Let me find out y'all wanna treat this like the trash. Don't need to be like Holly, ain't grabbing no backs. 10 niggas who lost, so our top 10, we all made a name and a reason why we got here. City losing love for this shit. I don't knock him. He made sure battles was set and was locked in. He built his own league with niggas who got it poppin'. Winning was a must and losing wasn't an option. You see the Vince Money TV, see the wig ball of Brooklyn Carter in the piece. Seen the wigs all about the basement, places you had to beat the wig. Blade Brown, Fabio battle at night. I can't crib. I know you had to be there. Still picture perfect 4K and I see clear. Still picture perfect 4K and I see clear. Niggas tryna eat, but they make them starve. Now I'm backed out on the fucking car. A paid venue just to raise the bar. And now I'm back out on the fucking car. What will we go hard do? When there's smoke in the room, it alarms you. When shit change and shit change can harm you. What will we go hard do? If this shit stop, what's your next blessing? The more new niggas old or the vets reppin'. Will you still jump ship? That's your next question. When your life behind bars, it's a death sentence. What will we go hard do? What will we go hard do? What will we go hard do? When there's smoke in the room, it alarms you. Let me hear something. Let me hear something. Let me hear something.
Yo, what's good?
Cool, what it is, baby?
Shaking, Notch. That was
same shit.
That was that What Will We Go Hard Do track.
Boy Clip,
From your boy Clip, man.
It's your boy, man. Style shit, man. What's good, bros?
The Lord of the Lights.
Team light skin, man. I'm representing all the light skin niggas, man. You heard? Shout out to all the bros and everybody, but you know me. I know me, man. We trying to get some type of support out here. Fuck it. Fuck it. What's good with the bros, though?
We get nothing but hate.
You feel me? Like the backlash be crazy.
Yeah, so we got that was what
What will we go hard do, man?
what's that? Yeah, I don't want to mess that up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what will we go hard do, man? If shit crash, man, we can't have that.
We can't, bro. Like, niggas ain't gonna understand what they got till it's gone.
Till it's gone,
we just trying to say, what would we go hard do if this shit wasn't here? Just think about it.
Yeah,
Like, we ain't have, y'all ain't see Carter, y'all ain't see Steams, Wavy, West, Prep, D-Money, Clip, like, City. Like, if we ain't have we go hard, what would it be?
So that's the premise of that track.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
man.
more like, it's because I've been around for it all. Like, I've been in the mindset of putting together. I put in money for events. I help niggas, try to put niggas on, new, old. So it's like, some niggas, I'm not expecting everybody to see it from my point of view, but if the purpose was like anybody that come to We Go Hard, it's a feeling. You bring him in, you want him to feel a way where it's like, yo, it's a street. We one of the most streetest underground, like,
That's
we
a fact.
the shit could go down where we at, like, and it does go down.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
I've
Like,
been to a couple of events where
shit go down and niggas battling right after that. Like, shit, they just, you know what I'm saying? So it's more like, but it's just really people who just don't understand what we go hard on, get the credit that we get.
Never-
you know what I'm saying?
never
Like,
Yeah.
we had one of the biggest rosters from the most leagues on URL. We go hard. We go hard niggas is on URL.
That's a fact.
So-
I stopped watching URL years ago. I tell people that I only watch URL when I see We Go Hard dudes is on it. Like, it got there for me. Like, it was a feel. And this is
It's a fact,
before.
bro.
This is before I'm coming to the events. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, when you watch this shit, it was like what battle rap was, man. But Yeah, we got Clip in the building, man.
4K Clip, man. We go hard.
This is overdue. We go hard.
Yeah, we've been meaning to have him here a
Clips.
couple weeks ago.
Man. I've been watching y'all, man.
URL, cameraman.
Everything. This is 50. Shot Fish for me, no. Got some things, man. Got some things.
Clip has been
like every time I'm at a battle event that you invite me to and all that, I just see him like with the camera going in, like making sure he get the best visuals he could get.
That's a fact, bro.
Remember when you found out he rapped? He was like, hold on.
It was like my third, fourth event that I went to. I'm like, oh, he rapped too. All right, I gotta see him rap. And you go in too, like that's what's
fuck
up.
Niggas up. Niggas know, bro. Like they know because I felt like that's the goal to do everything. Like I don't know. My motive was just I ain't never want to be a nigga in the hood with just that one talent. Like I had that bullshit. After bullshit, you move on to something else. And then I always been a fan of battle rap because I grew up with hood life ciphers with Fred the Godson, P, Shells. Like those was my niggas. Like that's when I knew what punchlining was. And like I'm like, oh, alright. Like
that's when it was punchline.
Like that's for real. Like I remember when I first heard Kiss, Jada's got a gun, and a nigga said fucking fuck game. I said fuck pride. Bullets is too damn high. It was just something simple, but it was just the fact that I'm like, oh, now I'm there. I know how these niggas is talking. So and ever since then, it's like dumb stack bundles of certain niggas that had that talk, bro. Like you niggas don't understand.
Stack,
that's a fact, bro. Like that was the first rapper funeral I ever been to. Like real shit. Like I remember I was dead. Like I remember my man, God bless the bro. Like just real quick, I remember being at work. I was working at the movie theater. It was like 9 that morning. My man John said, "You heard what happened?" Nigga stack bundles died. I'm like, I was about to break down. Cause it was just crazy because it's like he made it, and I ain't gonna say cool, but he made it dope to get interviews from niggas, just random people, whoever it was, and make it look worth watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then all the stuff that he brought with him, his look, his aura, his style, his music. The
whole energy.
If Stacks was on right now, he'd be working with everybody. And me personally, I feel like without any tension. That's just how his aura was. He just cared about the craft.
Trying to bring New York together type shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I used to see Stack all the time because I was always in Far Rock when I was young.
Stacks was the type of nigga we could bring to We Go Hard.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, fuck with niggas.
Came through.
Yeah, we the street. We what you
think
like.
about it, Kid Rock was,
Kid Rock, niggas don't give Kid Rock his just due. That's a lot of things, man.
Yeah, man. Clip, you've been doing this, like we was just talking before the show, and I was saying I gotta stop talking because I'm gonna give my whole interview away before this fucking camera is on. But because that's just regular for us. Right? Yeah. But you've been battle rap like on the scene for a long time, bro.
Too long. Bro.
How long you been at it?
Alright, I'm gonna say just the knowledge of battle rapping. I've been doing that shit since I was like I said, 9.
So that's studying your craft and then
that was studying craft. That was stealing niggas' rhymes. I was in it because you had to figure it out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I used to steal. I forgot what Eminem rhyme I stole. I said as soon as I grab it, I like a savage. And so it's like I was that shit. I did a whole one of these niggas shits I took back then, and I'm like, you know what? But I from there it was like I understand what the punchline, what the metaphor was because I always just like to talk crazy to niggas because I'm already small as it is, so it's like I get it.
Small
that's that little man I'm with it.
You
like
know
we gotta,
like
we gotta let niggas know what it is.
I be hating that shit, bro. Like, cause I get it. Like, I understand the presentation. I don't look believable. I get it. I'm short, light skinned, pretty, but whatever you want to call it. But when we in that ring, it's more different. And once shout out to my man Joe Colombo, cause we always used to just rap over the phone all the time, bro. We just rap. And he like, bro, you should battle. I'm like, I don't know. Say, bro, come to grind time, bro. I know niggas. That's when I met Swave Sever, Team Hami, Money Bags, all these niggas.
You remember the year? What year is this?
This was, oh shit.
Not to put you on the spit.
That's cool. This was a minute. I ain't gonna front.
For grind, like to even say grind time for me is like a moment. You know what I mean? It don't even matter for you to say grind time. Like, let's go to grind time. Yeah. It wasn't like now. You could go to We Go Hard. Somebody could be like, yo, I want to battle rap.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's nothing to jump into it now.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that shit before. you had to be in tune. Like somebody had to bring you around.
That's what I'm saying. The respect level had to be worth it had to be, like I said, you couldn't just, bro, you can't bring anybody to just We Go Hard, and that's
why I love that shit. That's why I love it, because yeah, man, you don't just walk up in there.
That's why I fuck with that with them too. We Go Hard, because all the artists that's there, all the rappers that's there are very lyrical, and they get in depth to like what they're spitting about. You understand what I'm saying? Like they get real graphic, and you get to understand what they saying. Like,
that's a fact.
That's why I like that league.
And that's the thing too, because I came in on grind time right when this shit was about to like right at the end of it shutting down. My last battle was 12 gauge, and that's my battle with 12 gauge. I used 2 mixtape verses at the time. I keep it 1,000. We say shit niggas scared to. But my third round, real shit. The third round was my first time I ever actually wrote. I wrote for him, where he was from, and then that's when I said, y'all niggas know I be giving it up. Nigga, you only stop on certain blocks like a limited bus. The crowd with noodles, bro. It was just different. Like, your song footage, just everything then. I'm like, yo, from there, nobody was saying punchlines like that.
I instantly thought about the 46.
Yeah. 38 bus,
38,
everything. So I'm like, when I did that shit, it was like, it was lit. And then from there, like, shout out to bro Sonny and Eli. Now Sonny and Eli,
Sonny.
That's a fact. I knew them niggas from the block. Shout out my man Ghost and shit. Styles, what up? I seen the bro, and I'm like, yo, Sonny. I knew Sonny rap. Sonny been in the hood. That's Sonny whole shit, whatever you want to call it. So I'm like, yo, but my man Eli, now that's, God bless my little brother. That was my brother best friend. You feel what I'm saying? So I knew Eli since 9-6 and up. So I'm like, yo, Sonny like, yo, that nigga Eli rap. Word. Go downstairs in the backyard, remember this shit, nigga rapping. I'm like, oh, it's on. It's on. So I'm like, yo, they was like, you should pull up the We Go Hard shit. I'm like, word. Matter of fact, y'all niggas go first. I go underneath y'all. Even though I had the experience, I'd rather go underneath y'all. That's just what we want to do.
Just so you can test the rules.
Exactly. Sonny battle, Eli battle, did they shit. Come to find out, I'm a been a fan of Brooklyn Carter before I even met the nigga. So I'm like, word. Sonny knew the nigga. They had they relationship in high school. Nigga pull a nigga up, and from there, LOE just started.
Off. Yeah,
just started, man. And
that LOE was always like the.
Oh, LOE was there. My fault. Let me not say that. Well, it started. LOE was Brooklyn Carter and KO. My fault. Let me not say that. That was their foundation. If niggas know what they bring to We Go Hard, you know, say, including Nina, and then me, Splizzy, Eli, Sonny, Aunt Lizzie, 40. Everybody came along. Chase, even at the time they came along down that path and shit.
LOE before, like you just said, when you, Carter, KO, that's the shit I was fucking with when I was just watching before I'm pulling up, because it's like, nah, these niggas from the style.
Yeah.
I already knew We Go Hard. I've always been on some style shit, like
just
born and raised. So I'm always like, all right, We Go Hard is a Brownsville league. So these niggas is like y'all was behind the lines. It's like, nah, I'm pulling for them.
Yeah, you've had to.
But one thing you always did, Clip, and I always ask you about it, but now we here. You seem to always create moments, bro.
That's a fact.
Like,
that's a fact, bro. Because you know what it is, bro. Like, niggas off battle rap, I talk different, and when I'm saying different, I mean like my conversations with niggas is different. Like, we got all of us in here.
Yeah.
Me, you, Cameraman, all of us. We got a story that will never be told. Right. And the only way that shit gonna be told is till we dead. Feel me? Yeah. So my thing is like, again, me being here, this is a moment for me. It don't gotta be for other niggas. It's cool. It don't gotta be for every. But to us, whatever, it's a moment that you don't get this. You know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be hot. We don't gotta be on Hot 97. We don't gotta be on none of that to just acknowledge what niggas is doing, bro.
Right. Yeah, that's a fact.
So my main goal was like, you know what? I just don't want to move. Like, I don't know, man. I just, like I said, when I battled Guapo, that started why I support a nigga who never supported a nigga, because I watch niggas do that. I watch niggas. It's
your whole life. You see that.
Yeah.
Your whole
that's
life.
why LOE. A lot of niggas could say shit what they want about LOE, and I'm just talking about that team because it's like our loyalty is what it is. We never argue with each other. We never fought with each other. Like nothing. Yeah. Like nothing. Like ever.
That's me and Cole known each other 20 plus years. We. No argument, no fights.
You feel me? Like, it's different.
That's
a lot of niggas can't say that they had that with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a balance, because what it is, it's a mutual understanding on where niggas is at with with themselves.
Right.
Are you willing to risk your business that you built for a female that y'all got feelings or emotions about, or if a couple of dollars come in, and just a lot of things that just miscommunications that we becoming first time of that throws the whole foundation of, bro. It's just money. Relax, my nigga. Like, I ain't know.
That shit comes and go. Yeah, that shit
that's what it is. And I make sure with LOE 3, even with 3G's Golden Squad, when I met Pep, like, bro, these niggas, like, he brought me to his spot. We just chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? He gave me my first job working and all. You know what I'm saying? We're doing what I got to do over there. And then I'm like, yo, I want to bring all y'all niggas to We Go Hard. I brought my whole Golden Squad to We Go Hard.
Sure did.
I made sure my job is for y'all to get here. Y'all do what y'all want to do after that. And I'm fine with that. And they open up doors, and it's a chain reaction, and like that's the goal I look for. I'm older, been in this shit too long, bro.
That's a fact.
I was the first nigga to really do backlash against URL Norms when they try to block niggas PGs. But I was really at these niggas necks, bro.
Trying to get who was that you back? Tyrant.
Trinity guy. Trinity guy.
Yeah, switched to.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. So
that was fun. But and again, like, so just battle rapping, that shit been in me, bro. And it's like once I got the We Go Hard, and I see that this shit is street. Ain't no security. These niggas talking between your rounds. You trash and you still gotta rap. So that's when I said I'm gonna make moments.
I love that.
I was running through everybody. Everyone was like, you can't battle. You ain't battle no killer. Prezi.
Yeah, I was there for that.
Right.
You know, it's crazy. That was my first event because I couldn't go to no events before then. I was working 3 to 11. So that was dead. I couldn't pull up to nothing.
So you felt like that was the battle where people noticed you?
Because
he had somebody.
I really was running through everybody, bro. And I mean, like, fucking niggas up, bro. Like, just beating the shit out of niggas left and right. Like, I wasn't losing the round, but everybody was like, yo, you beating niggas that nobody care about. All right, cool.
But it was bad.
I been knew me and Prezi was gonna go sooner or later, because I always see it's in multiple my old comments. Yo, clip shit battle Prezi. Shit, all right, bet. I got that phone call. I remember I was on the bus and I said, yo, Prezi, it's that time. It's like, yeah, all right, let's bet. Say no more. And it was a surprise battle and everything. Halloween Havoc. That was my first time to really say, yo, clip. Nah, he here. I went off. Went off. Minus the third and the thing. And this is why I respect Prezi. Ain't go front. Like, doing my thing. First round, I got him. Second round, I got him. Third round, I dropped the ball because I was so into it. I knew I was fucking him up that I got so cocky. Dropped the ball. He knew it. Oh, that was 2-1. He got this, which is great. You know what I'm saying? That was a lesson learned for that being my first battle. And for him, after that battle, he just had a PG. He just 30 the nigga. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I'm up against some shit with this nigga.
That's
right
the
now.
battle you had the ambulance drive by.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. This is shit I be talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Like, at the right time, the ambulance is going by as Clip is rapping, and it just went with the ball.
That's crazy.
He creates fucking moments.
That's when I did the body up. Body up. You get the JFK treatment, but left your brains in LaGuardia. Like, what?
Ball heavy.
I could name a few. He brung a magician out.
I brought a magician out. That was crazy. And it's crazy how I met him. Like, that was crazy. I was just out and about in the city. I seen the nigga. I'm like, yo, do that shit again? I'm about to bring this nigga to We Go Hard. So I was like, yo, fuck that.
Like that.
I thought about it. Dude, I swear to God, we never went over nothing. We kept in contact. The day of the event, he pulled up. I'm like, yo, show me all your tricks. So he was in the crib. He showed me his tricks. Tay Classic, what up, yo? He showed me the tricks. And I'm like, all right, the pen. He sniffed the pen in the nose, and he made the card erase. I'm like, damn, so how can I turn it into a ball? He did the trick. Let everybody see it. So I'm like, all right, cool. I know it's going to be a little minute. But I said, I know y'all like, I said, y'all see how easy I got him to erase off the card? Then he sniffed it, but I said, but it depend on the nose. But it was just how he did. It was a little shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It was just something fun. I bought the Leah, from the Leah to battle rap.
Yeah,
I went live in the battle and turned that into a ball. I done a lot of shit, man. Like, I just do shit that with me, I leave you in suspense that if Clip is on the card, you knew he's going to do
something gonna happen.
So did you find that early in battle rap, or we found that later on to be like theatrical?
I've been there. Actually, ever since when
it's the style shit, man.
yeah, I felt like real shit. Ever since that the grind time and you only stop on certain blocks like a limited bus. Like that was my first real roar. Like it wasn't a yo. Like they roar. Like when you watch the footage, they had to cut it because they was reacting for so long, bro. Like at least a good 15, 20 seconds. So I'm like, all right, man. Like, but from then on now, it's just I said I like the moments.
Like you want it's an itch.
Yeah.
When I'm there, I want that.
Yeah.
I'm
Even when that battle took and everybody said, "Yo, what's popping? What's cracking?" Exactly. This nigga dome. Like I just knew I was the setup.
This nigga dome.
It was a setup because shout out to the bro Tuck. He cripping all that. You know what I'm saying? So I knew. Going into the battle, if I say yo, what's popping, you gotta say it was cracking, nigga. What you chatting about?
Right.
So I knew he was gonna say it. I'm not gang related now, but I knew he was gonna say it enough to where if he says it, I could say what's popping, what's cracking. Exactly, this nigga dome.
As soon as he said
Nigga
it,
pushed me so hard, I fell on the floor. It's a clip that will never come out, and if it do, I'm shooting the fair with this nigga B City, right? The nigga's Fetty. Shout out to the bro Fetty. Fetty pushed me so hard, bro. It looked like a nigga shot me. I went so fast. You see in the back, I fall. They lift me up to the ground. You see Fetty grab me and say, "Yo, my bad, bro." I'm like, "You good?" But it was that before twerk push. Yeah. It was a Fetty push. That was a dangerous push, my nigga.
Yeah. You seen that shit on Tuck face. Like,
you see that shit every battle.
I don't like nobody pushing me. Don't grab my shirt. I ain't my clothes today. I ain't buy my stuff. Don't grab me. Don't do none of that.
So being in this shit so long and like not just We Go Hard, but battle rap period. Like to see where it's been, where it's at.
Right.
Like you think it's in a good place moving forward? Like where you see it going? Where do you see it happen? Before I ask you the We Go Hard question, I just
battle rap in general.
Rap in general.
It's not going nowhere. I'm gonna keep. We say shit niggas getting. This is just my personal opinion. It's not going nowhere, bro. Because we had 106 in Park.
Right.
Had Total Slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
We had, and there's more other things I just can't think of, but I'm just looking at those. We international, you know what I'm saying, RBE, URL, Trap House, iBattle, Guerrilla Warfare. It's many different leagues. No ransom, like BBL. It's a lot of leagues that's just trying to. Some people's in it for the bread. Some people's in it for the look. Some people's in it for the popularity. Some people's actually trying to put together dope cards. But it's more like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like it just becomes stagnant. Like, and again, that goes into time.
I think it's in a point of stagnation. It's oversaturated at this point. Like,
yeah, hell yeah.
So you feel like it can't move forward, or you need new players to make it move forward?
There you go. That's exactly what it is, bro. New players, because even with the new players, you just need the hardest thing to me in life is for niggas to believe in you.
Right.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a
like that is the hardest shit for niggas to say, yo, come check out my spot. I'm trying to make something happen. I'm trying to get an investment. I'm trying to just for niggas to believe and trust your judgment. That's the hardest thing in society as it is, because again, it's where battle rap, like I said, anybody could rap. You could rap tomorrow if you want to. Because who am I to tell you that you can't try it?
Yeah, try to put some words.
Even if you ain't got it down pat, you want to try it. Who am I? I can't tell you now you can't. Because there's certain platforms that going to at least give that. But it comes with a curse when niggas ain't taking the craft serious. Like you said, niggas ain't really rapping anymore.
Yeah.
I'm on top like a soda, because you know on top, I twist your cap like a soda, because you know on top of a soda, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
that's not a bar, that's not, stop it. You just talking about, like put more, niggas don't put a lot of thought sometimes in certain material. And then again, niggas is eating, putting in no work.
Right.
Like niggas is getting amazing checks about choking and it's just different. Like it's just the game is changing, bro. Like mumble rapping, niggas using mixtape balls, old balls, recite, it's whatever. Like, and there's no wrong. There's no David Stern in this shit to say you're fired.
Yeah, there's no commission. There's no nothing.
All that league going in and contract. That's cool. It works for. It's gonna work, but
until you decide to, you should put like a committee together.
Yeah. But the thing about the committee is going to be who the fuck, why this nigga, what they did, and it's just because nobody's entitled to. RBE got their own shit. URL.
That's like saying, that's like saying the internet's gonna put a price on this shit.
Yeah, facts.
It was free forever.
Facts,
now,
bro.
yeah, I understand.
That's what, like, for example, Don, for what he's done enough. This is me personally to on We Go Harder say he's a panel, meaning his voice means something, and that's facts. If I call the big homies and I say, yo, nah, Don said it, we understand now because he's going to look at it from many different
that's a word that
perspectives before he give you. I'm gonna give you. If I don't like Son, it's not the fact that I don't like him, but he been doing this. He'll watch your whole career. He won't say shit to you.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
All right, and when it's time to talk about you, you're gonna talk, and that's where people don't understand. If I'm telling you, yo, you got to do better. Well, I'm trying.
Ain't nobody said that.
Nobody said that, bro.
If I'm telling you that you gotta do better, it's because I see something there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see something there, and I want you to keep going.
And that's the stagnation. A lot of people just feel like where they at because they cousins and they aunties watching this shit and commenting and telling them, you know, that's my baby. You killed him. And they really feeding into that shit. You ain't trying to be better, man. I try to better myself in life, period. Like, so if you got a craft, I don't see how you got a cap. I don't understand that. Like, how can you can't get better?
Because you know what it is, bro? Niggas, like, the thing with night, that's why I do mad different shit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like at least if I do multiple things, I got a better opportunity to get more outlets. Now, have I got a lot of outlets off of battle rap? Somewhat. Right. But has the film and shit opened the doors?
And that's what we gonna get into. Because that's you inspire me with that shit. Because I'm not the in front of the camera person. He got me cool with this shit. But taking pictures, making movies, videos, all that, I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
So when you got into that lane?
Yeah, because you wasn't always the cameraman, and I can't even pinpoint.
So when you got into that, what made you decide to do that? Or it just happened by chance?
Bro, I swear to God, bro, I never thought about this shit. I never thought about. Swear to God, I never thought. Only thing I cared about was basketball at one time. Like, I just scared it. I wanted to get left back just to play high school. Like, it was that serious.
I need one more year. I need
Feel
that.
me? So after that, shout out to my bro Moolah, like my BSB gang, Best Stop Bangers, my home team and shit. My son, like when we was around. And my man Moolah's fire to me. That's like, I'm the type of nigga, if I get a deal, if I get a deal tomorrow, and if I could really, I'm not saying I'm not an artist.
I check his shit because that's your man.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not even the fact that he's like, my man's story's different. Like, and I always try to grasp the fact that I don't like to put on my bro business, but like, my son gave a kidney to his pops type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit that you ain't gonna hear these other rappers talking shit like that. My son is still married to his high school sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Just got kids. So it's like the stories is different with talent. So, and I always say, yo, bro, if I get a deal tomorrow, I really would pass my deal up and give it to you. So at this time, we making music, we in the stool, and I'm like, bro, nobody recording this? Fuck it. I'm old school with it. I'm talking about when the CD was in the DVD, you just put it like that type of shit. I got all them type of footages, and I'm like, yo, word. So from there, I just started documenting little random shits, like, to just want to keep the footage, not for really nothing crazy. And then I realized, like, yo, I really could do some shit with this shit. And then that's how everything started. Like, we used to go OT, blog, do little skits and shit. My shit was trash, boy. Oh my God, nigga. Like, my shit. But again, it's like,
that's something you put your hands in.
Shit's practice, because you good at that shit now.
But the thing about it, like, I've been learning for so long that I never be comfortable. That's why you say your clip. I see you everywhere because I don't get comfortable. I don't get comfortable with just doing music. I don't get comfortable with battle rap. I don't get comfortable with just working with one nigga. Like, I want to put niggas on in better positions that it may not help me. It may you may do better with this position than I do.
That's a fact.
But you won't know that if you ain't giving a nigga the position to do what he trying to do. I could put your foot in the door.
You gotta create.
It's on you, bro. Yeah, it's on you, bro. I do all this shit by myself.
Yeah,
by myself.
I've been seeing that shit. I be like, yo, how the this nigga Clip got an extra day, man, cause I don't know how he gets all this shit done. But then at first that's what it is, right, Clip? And then I'm like, I could push and do more shit too.
Yeah, bro, because,
you know what I'm saying?
Because that's the motive. In the long run, like you said, bro, that's my goal. Because again, one thing I realized after battle rap, after all of the shit that come with it, the negative, the hype, the love, the fake, then I realized I'm losing sight of I have an opportunity to leave a story for my son and anybody else that fuck with me now. Feel me? So if God forbid, if a nigga leave this shit, a nigga go tomorrow, you gonna respect me more. It's not even about being hurt. You gonna acknowledge, like, nah, my son was really on his shit, bro. Like, just to, and it's not to get on, it's just to survive.
Right.
I'm not trying to get on. I'm not
Just
trying to
to
get
do
on.
it for the love and just try to get by.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
Like, that's my main goal, bro, is behind that shit. Like, just really, I had, like, shout out to, listen, real shit, and this is straight shit, man. Scholar, shout out to my sis, right? She hit me up one day and she was like, this is probably one of the top 2 realest shits that I think made me feel worthy about what I do as a battle rapper. She hit me up, she said, yo, my nieces and nephews, they are fans of you. Super fans. She on live and everything. Super fans of you. She's like, yo, I would love for you to come. I would love to come to the city and meet with y'all.
Let's put the picture up of that.
Okay.
So I'm like, first time, this is new to me, nigga, but in my mind, I'm so low key and humble that I ain't nobody, my nigga, but I bet.
I'm meeting a new person.
We meet in the city, we go out to eat, we just chop it up. It was nothing crazy, but it just vibing with them. Come along, I think one of them had a Sweet 16. I come all the way out there. Surprised her, she didn't even know I was coming out there. Just to show that it's still consistent. You gotta still please the people that it don't gotta be much, but yo, it never hurts to what's up or just show love. Gave her a chain, like, yo, this is simple. It was my personal chains that I'm like, yo, here, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Just to show that we created a bond now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and that's the goal, and it comes along with when you meeting people that you don't know is genuine. It motivates you.
Yeah.
Niggas around you all day, they don't see that. They see this, but niggas who never been had this gonna appreciate this 10 times more.
Oh, and that's what it is with me right now. People that I've like known for probably like a few years, they see this shit. They like, yo, I want to get on and da da da. People that know me like, oh word, yeah, I see, I'm gonna catch you. Alright, it's cool. But people that I'm just now networking and fuck with, now I'm coming up there. I got some shit to talk. I got a few tracks.
Yeah, that's cool, and that's the goal. Like I said,
you got a booth? I could touch the booth. Yeah,
all of that. Like I said, you able to bring more to what you got. You got to learn how to make something out of nothing, and I learned that. I learned how to deal with battle. I learned how to, like I said, even when the filming shit came into play, it was just really me and my man Moolah. I was shooting all his vids. Nobody gonna believe in you how I'm believing you, bro. And that's why me and him got that connection till this day where we the only niggas with the same tags. Nobody in the gang got the tag. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody else, but it was different. The morals, and I'm dedicated, my nigga. So when I started doing the filming shit, I'm like, I bet. My man Moolah, he telling me he was the nigga that told me about the 60 frames in slow motion. I was still shooting. I'm like, yo, how everybody else shit slow mo and this shit, like, the fuck,
they
bro.
got the same camera.
And he did his research and said, yo, bro, you try 60. Do it like this. Yeah, here's the slow mo when you edit it, and that's the whole purpose of you each when you teach one. Because you may see a little bit more than I bet. And from there, I used that shit for battle rap. I started linking with City. Then the trailers came. The trailers just started. I hit up, shout out to my man Ike and P. I hit up Ike and I said, yo, bro, I got some shit. I've been doing I got mad behind the scenes URL trailer for this. That nigga never seen. Never seen. Just my own, going, like you said, going up in there just doing my own shit.
How long you been doing the trailers for?
I've been doing the trailers for like five years.
Clip just be having a camera, son.
Yeah, son.
Like, so I know it.
I trailers. I done just stuff like Day to Blog, just random shit, man. Like, just random shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I did it, it was more like I just, the trailer game became, because it's like, I started to understand the culture a little bit more. So I was like, you know what? I'm in it as a battle rapper. I can see it as a fan, and I have an opportunity to see it as a cameraman. So my vision is real detailed on.
You could do things behind the scenes.
So when I did that shit, I was like, you know what? Let me try Born Legacy. That was the first one they gave me. That's
that
when
shit was crazy.
Crazy. My drone broke 3 seconds. Threw the shit in the air. The shit hit the wire. Broke right in the fucking middle of the street.
On Atlantic?
Yeah, right when you see the birds fly high, you see the drone go up, it flies.
And then
that was it after that, nigga. I broke $700 right there. Still had to shoot this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I did it, I'm like, you know what? I bet. but I still made that content. Once Smack seen it, people started to see it, the song, the feel, the look. Like, they like, yo, this shit is a movie. You see it in the comments.
Yeah,
People like, yo, Clip, that's Clip, the battle rapper?
Yeah.
That's when I really seen it like, all right, now niggas know.
Oh, yeah.
Because we knew.
Oh, yeah.
We knew.
Yeah.
We Go Hard knew. Clip was the... Yo, now it's even crazier.
What up?
It's even crazier, but what... Like, you was a battle rapper first, like you
That's
just
a fact,
said.
bro.
And
That's
then
a
you
fact,
just,
bro.
like...
Just transition.
And
from there...
what that vision is like, because you're a battle rapper. You sit there and you the cameraman now.
Yeah.
You get to watch the battle, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, from a different point of view.
From a different point of view, but you a battle rapper.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that like?
It's
Because
Go ahead.
we be in the building, I see you.
It's a double. I call it a double entendre because it's to see shit, you gotta become it. It's the same shit. Like, again, if y'all saying, yo, Clip, I want to shoot this show in a whole different look, I can make this look like some shit, from the details, from how you look at your eyes, from how you squint your face, from your fucking facial expression when your man says something, how close you want this mic to blur in to make it fade into the side of his face that's going to give it a look. You know what I'm saying? So when niggas is rapping, I see it. That's why I learned, which is a gift and a curse, I react a lot behind the camera.
Yeah.
I got in trouble for. I got fired a couple of times. Shout out to City. I ain't gonna front. Like,
Fired.
Yeah, you're fired.
You're fired.
So you learn the rappers.
Yeah.
And you learn how
That's
to
crazy.
When one thing about
make the scene.
Shout out to me and Carter. We got this shit like the ad-libbing. Now, ad-libbing been around for years in battle rap, but we really kind of executed that shit and we go hard. Go. What that mean? Who that? Huh? We started that shit. So when we did that shit, it was more like, you know what, we're gonna try to set trends. And then, like I said, if it's mad niggas that rap, Don been there plenty of times that I do, what that mean, on the spot.
Right on the spot.
Because I know what they about to do. I know what they about to do. Show them what up, bro. I know what they about to do.
Or they'll be about to, like, get into, they flow crazy, and Clip will be like, go.
And it helps the ball, and it helps the haymaker.
Hear the ball about to come, he be like, what that?
Yeah. I'm so in tune, in tune, and I gotta chill sometimes.
And that shit, he elevate people bars.
Hell yeah.
So I like that shit,
and
but
from there I work with, like I said, Johnny Floss. That's how he got the song with Mano. And then from there, shout out to bro Heineken. Heineken been seeing my from This Is 50. He been seeing my work for a long time. I've been chopping him for like 3 years before we actually worked together. And then
because
that's
he was
when I
up
met
there
Cardi
for a while
B.
too.
Cardi B, fucking it was mad niggas I met. Cardi B, Young Dolph, fucking Sue Surf, K Slay, like underground artists, female artists, like porn star. It's seen it all, bro. Like, it's seen it all.
Yeah. Especially at This Is 50, all that shit is up there.
Yeah, shout out to This Is 50. Yeah, shout out to This Is 50, like, it's a dope understanding, like, on how shit is run, you know what I'm saying? And just being there, like, sometimes like that, I never get starstruck by niggas, like, but just being in the presence of niggas who know how to run and take care of certain things and makes you understand the business more. Like, people we want to get on, but they want to understand how the business and shit go.
Yeah.
So how long you been fucking with that?
I've been fucking with that for a minute, man. I ain't been up there in a minute, because like I said, you know, you move on to bigger and better things, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Dutch, who still goes up there.
Shout out to Dutch.
Yeah, we can always go up there and make things happen. It just, again, after a while, you just
start moving.
Yeah. Man. You know, certain things are gonna become stagnant, and it's good for the bread, but you know.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
You gotta experience new things, man. You have to.
That's a fact, bro.
Cause like you was telling me about the YouTube joint.
YouTube studio shit. Yeah, man. Like, even like that's another outlet. If you got like over a channel and you got over 1,000 subscribers, they give you access to use the spot. You know what I'm saying? And it's dope. It's a dope outlet. Shout out to Debo.
I was just reading that YouTube creditors send us that in
I shot footage. I shot Queen of the Ring trailers when we had the BB King. When they first time at BB Kings, I shot that. Shot the Debo. Shot events. I done a lot, like, for the culture of battle rap, for niggas on and off, and for myself personally. Like, I feel like that's the goal. Like, I'm not But I'm still also in. Like I learn every day. It's some new cameras. It's other niggas. Shout out to my man Frank who's on his live. Like,
Just?
yeah, his shit is different. My shit is not like my shit nice. That's great. I'm not gonna take nothing. But it's certain niggas that I'm like, yeah, you fire.
Give it up to
fire. Facts. Though. I'm not a hater, my nigga. Like, and I love Just. I'm like, man, please, like, nah, bro. Like, how he be making my man money in vids. He shot Young and May first vid. You know what I'm saying? He got a crazy rep, man.
Yeah, Just should be real crispy, man.
Stupid crispy, nigga. That money crispy. Shit was clean. I'm like, damn, bro.
Damn, it was something I was about to say before that. Cause so how many leagues have you shot for though?
That I shot for?
Yeah, like I know you did Cali. You did.
Did I shot at Cali ever?
You never did Cali?
Nah.
You did We Go Hard. You did We Go Hard.
I did We Go Hard. I shot a We Go Hard event. I shot I helped out with 100K before.
And the trailers for
trailers. Like I said, we got Uncut coming up in December. I said December. I'm high as shit with a fucking
no ransom.
October 26th. Yeah, no ransom. Shout out to no ransom. See, no ransom is another league where I love no ransom, man. Like I love the nigga. Shout out to my man Professor, man. My man, Professor's the bro. Like people don't understand. Like it's crazy sometimes in battle rap how you could just create a bond of respect. You know what I'm saying from niggas. And Professor was my first battle out of town. And I just had to, I had to fuck with him a little bit, man. So I'm like, yo, you tall. I hate tall niggas. A nigga been trying to grow his whole life and it's not happening. So a nigga was battled and nigga, I kept fucking with him, standing on the top of the tool. And I'm big long sorry I made him choke, whatever. But it was just more the fact that I also see what they missing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm, like I said, I'm the type of person.
Contribute. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm actually moving down there in 2 weeks.
Sounds like you a king of content. Like you just like to create content.
Yeah, man. Ain't that what we here for, right? That's what y'all got this show for. Y'all could create content.
Create content and get.
That's a fact. Right now, I'm thinking
interviews like this.
Right now, I'm trying to develop like I don't want to say too much, but something for me and Cole, you know what I mean? Just to make sure the channel keeps rotating with different content.
And as long as y'all remember that, that's what matters the most. Because again, if y'all gonna get any output, y'all get it together. Yeah. Out from the outside world, not separately. You know what I'm saying? Which I always gonna do that, but because like I said, y'all, with the thing about shows and anything, picking up a film, blogging, anything, it's about content. Yeah, it's about what stands out. Like again, I could be famous. I'm not famous to a lot of niggas, but I'm famous to a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
So it's all about the content that you gonna provide. Exactly.
That's a fact. And it sounds like you really appreciate like the spot that you're in, like. That you created for yourself, and you really just.
I'm cool with it. Like it's cool. Like it's be times that I be just saying, yo, fuck this shit. Like people see what, and this just gets in the deeper. When my brother got killed over some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like people don't. It's different. Like it's still this day is different, and people don't understand how I gotta walk around with a fucking smile on my face. Like shit is always sweet.
All that.
And even in that, when that happened, I still had to. Niggas still need their vids done. They still that's money. You know what I'm saying? Like not saying niggas gotta kill, but you gotta look. People's afraid to look at. You don't give a fuck about that. No disrespect. You don't care, and that's just sometimes that's what it is. Like
everybody's so into their own lives.
Yeah, and you gotta understand if y'all got a zero tolerance up here, you don't got no room for fuck ups. Doesn't matter if you my man or not. You know what I'm saying? Like no, bro, it's a certain way we take care of shit up here. If you can't come and you don't let niggas know, that's whack. At least if you can, you know what I'm saying? If I couldn't come to your club, let me know that. It'd have been better because you my man. Don't think that you could just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like it gets to that point. So when that shit happened, it was more like
it's been like 2 interviews that I've been holding off because they slipped off in the beginning. They didn't show up, so now they asking. I'm like, I'm see what's up. I'm gonna see if I can open a slot for you. Don't worry about that. I got you.
Buddha, what up? Scotty, what up? That's a fact. And so it was like even when that happened, it was like I was done. Yeah. Because I already said I retired. I already said I was good with battle rap. I was kind of cool with it. But again, like people don't understand. My brother kept my shit alive in the hood from time to time. So when that shit happened, it was like, you know what, man? Like you each his own. You can't control what destiny brings. That's why I tell niggas like. I don't have time for fuck ups. I don't got time to waste time, bro.
I just said that.
Said that outside. I was smoking.
I don't got time.
Right, Ted?
I don't got time to waste time. I had that shit 10 years ago, man. I ain't as young as I look. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
all this shit
ain't
count.
Niggas ain't getting no younger, man.
This
There's no
shit
time
count.
for no procrastination and all that extra shit.
That's a fact.
Man,
That's a fact, bro. And that's what I said with that. It just was structured, but then again, it's like with battle rap, it was just always that headache. Like, even when I just had a battle with ATL, and it's like, I felt the person away. I really.
How was that though? Not just the battle, but to go to, cause you already had a PG, and so it ain't like you some new battle. Like, yeah, I got a PG. I'm going out here. What was it like to like go on the road and?
It was cool, man. It was definitely good, but it was just. Again, you learn how not to have high expectations for certain things. That's what I learned. Like, because again, I'm going up in there, got some shit for my brother I want to say, and all I need is 30 seconds. I couldn't get it. So after that, I was like, you know, fuck y'all niggas, man. It's good. Like, it is what it is, man. No hard feelings. I'm going with battle rap. Like, I got a couple of more things I want to do. A couple of niggas like Scotty. I want to battle Scotty sooner or later. I know I'm going to win, but it's like, I'm not on these niggas' times, but I know, like, when I do it, I want to make it worth niggas' time. And wow.
Yeah. But Scotty got shit he got to do before all that.
So-
That's what I keep telling him.
So with that track that we came into, right? This episode.
What would we go all do?
Yeah, so you looking to do more like music like that? Like
No, actually,
getting
not
into
even
music?
that. Not even. Like, I just do it because I know I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just sometimes I just want to get my own personal message across. Like, my own visual, my own little look.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look at these vids I done, I'm like, nigga, I could have did my own shit like that.
That, man.
Yeah, cause you got music.
Yeah, I got a crazy catalog. I got a crazy. I got make projects that's out just circling around the internet.
Oh, okay. That was gonna be my next question. I was gonna ask if you had any projects and
that's
shit
some
like
shit,
that. Like that.
Me and Clip got the. He just played two joints for me. You know what I'm saying? I was saying that to him, like, you put so much into other people, you know, getting them out and getting their talent out, and I could relate. You know that shit. I always
Almost
be trying
forget
to.
about your talent.
You forget about yourself. You know, like, you don't gotta be trying to, like you were saying, I'm gonna put some shit out, but I don't gotta be trying to get on.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working.
That's a
I
fact.
can do this. Like, I ain't trash. So
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So, like, over the next couple months or something, we should be seeing like some visual projects from you, or just like some songs or something.
I got some things, man. Like, yeah, if anybody know me, you don't give it. You don't tell anything.
Right? Oh,
You know,
okay.
yeah, I tell you already know what's going on off camera. I'll tell you off camera, but you know, the person that told me what's going on, I can't give it away because it's a real. This is what I got to start learning. Like, it's certain things that's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, until it's out there,
Yeah,
you just.
and that's my thing. I like that.
And it's best that way sometimes. But
fact.
before we get out of here and do any of that, what I want to talk to you about, because I can relate, is, you know, from when I first started, like, seeing you and me and you, and even had you as a friend on, like, Facebook, one thing besides, like, working is, like, your devotion as a father. Like, that shit, I got 2 sons now. I didn't have sons before I met you. So to see you, like, be at a diner, put you know what I'm saying, put the camera on, you set it up, and y'all sitting there eating breakfast, talking. I had a daughter, but it wasn't like, I'm like, damn, I want that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you giving them life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's a delicate situation.
Yeah.
Because it's like you just trying to lead by example. And sometimes it's just you gotta just try. So
Yeah.
just trying, bro.
Yeah.
Always gotta remember.
So I just wanted to tell you, because a lot of people don't even give that, like, to us as fathers. I appreciate you, bro. Like,
man,
for real,
I don't know.
because that shit is real, man, and it's hard.
It is.
It's hard, man.
It is, man.
But
I appreciate it though.
that's it.
About to get up out of here. I felt like that was a good conversation.
I appreciate it, yo.
I really appreciate you coming through, stopping by at the show. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Wow.
Nigga ain't, nigga low under the weather. weather, but hey, we still here, man. Still pull up.
Yeah, we got it done, man.
That's a fact. I appreciate everything. 3Gs, LOE, everything golden, man.
Before we get out of here, you could just let them know where they could catch you at on Instagram and all this other shit.
Instagram, your boy Clip. Your boy Clip Films. Facebook, your boy Clip. Everything your boy Clip, man. Y'all tune in. Everything. Y'all about to see some moves happen.
You got a battle coming up, or you just on the
got a
right
battle. Actually November 18th in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Boy Clip versus C. Dot. It's gonna happen. We go ransom.
Okay.
And there you have it.
There you have it. We appreciate Clip for popping out.
Word.
Y'all already know. For Dawn Core, it's Drican Hippie, and y'all already know what we about to go do. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just finished that interview with your boy Clip, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shout out to him, man. Good looking for coming out.
Yeah, that's big bro.
But we just wanted to give y'all the recap from last week and the NFL picks for this week. It was good, cool.
Yeah, well, we went last week.
This nigga keep getting me, man. You went 9-6,
Winning record.
and I went 7-8.
You losing.
Yeah. Next week I'll do the
Add it up.
the first week in total, just so we can have our records in total.
We can put the number there.
Yeah, but what you thought about last week, man? Shit got crazy. I decided to pick the Dolphins like a dickhead. I should have knew that wasn't gonna happen.
The week was it was a good week. It was solid.
Cole told y'all, make sure y'all watch that Monday night game. Pat Mahomes went crazy. Showtime Mahomes threw it with the left.
Listen, man, that boy the GOAT,
Yeah,
the young GOAT right there. I've been saying it since last year, before he was even on the field. I've just seen it. I'm like, son, that boy is good. He good.
facts.
So watch whenever you get a chance to watch Kansas City. I watch him every week. Don't ask me how, because I don't want y'all doing the same shit I do. So I watch Kansas City every week, and that boy is great. But we gonna get into this week's picks.
Into this week's picks.
Get out of here.
Start
real
with
quick.
this bum ass Thursday game.
So-
what's up, Cole? What we got?
Thursday night, we got the Colts and the Pats.
The Colts and New England.
You got New England. I got New England.
Take New England.
Then we got Broncos and Jets at Giant Stadium.
Take Denver. I'm gonna take Denver because that defense is crazy and they just lost that game and they should have won it. But
I'm gonna take Denver.
I'm gonna take Denver.
Then we got the Packers and Lions.
I'm gonna go. I should have picked them last week just to be smart. I'm gonna go with Green Bay. Where's that?
It's in Detroit. I got Green Bay.
Okay, I'm gonna take Green Bay.
Then you got the Giants and Panthers in North Carolina.
I got Carolina.
I got the Giants.
Alright, you can keep going with them, Core, if you want. That O-line is trash, man. Eli,
I
yeah.
got the Panthers. McCaffrey gonna run crazy on them.
Alright.
Titans and Bills.
Where's that?
Buffalo.
It's in Buffalo?
Yeah. I had Tennessee.
I'm gonna take Tennessee because Marcus Mariota is back.
Yeah. Falcons and Steelers. This is where we do it. This is it.
But this a 1 o'clock game?
I believe so.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna take Pittsburgh, man.
I got Atlanta. Fuck you talking
Yeah, I'm gonna take Pittsburgh. You got Atlanta.
about. Yeah. Then we got Ravens versus the Browns.
That's in Cleveland.
That's a 1 o'clock game. We ain't up to the 4 o'clock
That's in
game.
Cleveland.
It's in Cleveland.
Cleveland and Bo. I'm gonna take Cleveland. I'm gonna take Cleveland by like a field goal or some shit. Who you got?
Who Baltimore played last week? Y'all right?
Yeah, they won. I should take Baltimore.
I got Baltimore.
I'm gonna stay with
1 o'clock game. I got Baltimore. Dolphins and Bengals.
I'm gonna say their names again. I'm gonna take Cincinnati.
I got Cincinnati. Jags and Chiefs. Ooh, that's a game. Ooh,
Yeah, that's a good game.
Kill him. Ooh, kill him.
I'm gonna take Kansas City though.
I got Kansas City. Young GOAT. My son trying to go undefeated this
Come
year.
on, with no touch, with no intos.
He gonna throw an into because it's gonna go off somebody's hand and some stupid shit. But yeah, I got the Chiefs. My son, Young GOAT. All right, this is the 4 o'clock games. Raiders versus Chargers.
Raiders versus Chargers.
I got the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers as well.
Vikings and Eagles.
Both underwhelming teams this year.
Are they?
Philly just lost again. We both picked them last week and they lost to Tennessee.
I had the Vikings.
I'm gonna take Philly. I'm gonna take Philly.
Rams and Seahawks.
LA.
LA. I got LA and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Cardinals and 49ers.
This nigga really believe in this nigga. Cardinals and 49ers. Let's go, Rosen. About to get his first duck. Psych. I'm gonna go with San Francisco.
I got a fucking pick.
CJ Bet. Yeah, nigga, cause you be messing my picks up. I be looking through the show. This nigga doesn't make like 2 picks every episode. He goes, ain't no need to do nothing there. I'm like, dog, can I just get a name to a team? Then I that's where I give you your L. I'll be like, nah, I'm gonna put that in the loss column. He picked the team that lost. You got there.
I got the 49ers.
Let me take the 49ers. Yeah, I think CJ Bet, thought whatever his name is, he had a good game this past week, right?
Yeah. Cowboys and Texans.
Him and Kettle, they went to college together.
Yep. That's why I put that nigga in. That lineup.
Dallas and Houston. Battle of Texas.
We got the Texans. Deshaun Watson's gonna smoke these niggas.
Dallas.
5 touchdowns, 2 running, 4 passing type shit.
Alright, I'm taking Dallas.
Whatever, nigga.
And then this is the Monday night game.
Why?
Washington versus New Orleans. I'm gonna take New Orleans.
I got Washington.
Alright.
What?
Nah, I feel you. The Monday night game is just gonna be the one that we both go, alright, you pick that one, I'm gonna pick this one. Fuck it.
I'm picking Washington.
But for Ted and Don Cole, man, we out of here, man. We just gonna end this like that. Y'all already know.
We out here.
We out here. We good, Mike.